Hello and welcome to part 17 of my amazing cultivation simulator Shendao run on Tribulation 9 with Heavenly Chaos enabled. In the last video I was able to unlock some more laws and I got my Shendao through their Divine Realm breakthrough, and I sent them out to collect some more disciples and followers or whatever at City of Abundance, and I also began to establish some more agencies. So now in this video I'll be continuing just doing a lot of sect micromanagement and also managing my Shendao and focusing on getting them to the next phase. So let's just get started with that. So in the last video I stopped at refining my sacred talisman to tier 12, and right now it's at tier 11, and my guy ran out of match chi, so I had to use spiritual breath chant. So they're going to refine this, and then I'll be able to make the divine perception talisman. And then I also have my fire cultivator 1 and 2 who are not doing anything right now. So I did do some soul chanting in order to get the angry soul gems to refine the talisman, which increased my rep. So I'm going to send my fire cultivator 1 to do a mandate and fail that, and hope that their head doesn't get blown off. So let's start off with that. We have traces of ancient book, and we have a mandate right here. So I'm going to send fire cultivator 1 to the mandate, and then because I'm establishing a lot of agencies, I know that I will eventually lose rep with the sects that are occupied within the agency, and you can check that by just going to belief, and you can see all the different sects that are in the agency. But sadly you can only see that once you first establish the agency. I mean, you can only see that, you can only see that once you have actually established the agency. But I do have an Excel sheet that I use, and you can also check the wiki to find out as well. So now I'm going to send one of my disciples, or my fire 2 disciple, to wyvern pool so that they can get some red ginseng, which I'll need to promote some of the mortals into chi shapers for when I start to recruit court followers. Alright, so this guy is doing the last refinement. And now that the refinement is done, I can create the talisman. I want to have the divine perception because this increases belief gain bonuses, and I would also like to have the divine residence, but I just don't have enough angry soul gems, and it's not super important for me, so I'll just get that whenever I get 6 angry soul gems. But I do want the divine perception for sure. So now that the divine perception is created, I also would like to get I would like to transcribe emotion severing law for my Shendao disciple. So once I transcribe emotion severing law, I will unlock this miracle right here, wise detachment, which will remove moodlets from my Shendao disciple, so that will help me lower their distress so that they can actually gain mental state at the still stage. So I'm going to have my Heavenstone Law guy do that, but let me just make sure that their mental state is maxed out and their learning speed in general is maxed out. So we have the Heavenly Heart, Heaven Sent, Tranquil Heart, Invisibility. I really want the Story Talisman and the Civil Prosperity Talisman. So let's see, I do want to have these equipped. So these are mainly for cultivation, so I'll unequip these right here. So let's go with the Story Talisman. I'll just do any story talisman to increase their mental state, and then the civil prosperity talisman for their learning speed. Alright, so now that these 2 talismans are equipped, let's actually toggle them on. So we have civil prosperity, which increased their learning speed to 149%, and the story talisman, which increases their mental state. So now they're in a good position to transcribe these manuals. So let's also have them equip an amber fruit, and then I'll also have them eat an amber fruit as well. So let's eat one and equip one so that they won't run out of energy. Even though primordial spirits typically don't have problems with energy. So I have them transcribe this, and then I guess I should probably have them transcribe the other laws while I'm at it, just because it will help out to have that. Oh, we're out of capacity. Okay, so that's one more thing that I need to build. I need to get more manual pavilions. So Let's see. I have marble blocks, jade blocks. What do I want to do this with? I guess spirit stone blocks, just because I'm having my disciples create a lot of those. So where do I want to put this manual pavilion? I do want to make it face a wall, so I'm just thinking about it. I guess I could put it right here. Yeah, I'll just put all of my manual pavilions over here. I don't know how many spirit stone blocks this is going to cost, so I'll just do marble since it's cheap as well. And then I'm also working on this being created. Let's add another life stand. Oh, I ran out of wood in general, so maybe I need to... No, I don't want to use wood, because if I create more timber, then that's going to mess me up. So I think I'll just have to visit the ruins of Taiyi really quick. So after they transcribe these... well, whenever I get someone that's free, I'll do that. And yeah, now that my Shendao is back, I can have them equip the divine perception talisman, which will allow them to get more belief per second. So let's see, divine perception, where is it at? Alright, they have too many talismans equipped. Let's see, I don't think I need the divine authority. Spiritual traveling, I probably won't need to use that for now. And the story talisman is really good for the Shendao disciple, so I'll just go with these three. And then I'll equip the divine perception, which will drastically increase how much belief they gain per second. And as you can see, my Shendao disciple is now just gaining a fair amount of belief per second, and that's really based on this right here. So just based on their stress, their sacred relic, and their mental state. And I just have a regular sacred relic, but typically what I'll do is increase the sacred relic as the main thing. So actually, since my Shendao disciple is free and I'm not really doing much with them, I'll send them to Taiyi to get the wood, just because I just need one extra hand for doing all of these different things that I'm setting up. Alright, so this guy is also at a really low shapes of tribulation timer. Luckily, I'm going to be able to create another agency in the next day, because I'm generating 40 influence per day and I have 176 and I need 200. So as soon as we get into day 46, I'm going to send this guy to an agency so they won't die, and I'll be able to use them as an abbot, and I do need more abbots. The land of the hidden dragon, what is this? Okay, I don't know what that is about. Fire cultivator 2. Oh, the wyvern pool. They were at wyvern pool for a while. Alright, now we're at wyvern pool. Okay, just a bunny, nothing too crazy. And then was this a snake? Let's see, well, we have 76,000 MSG, so we should be good. Firestorm. Alright, so the snake is down, the bunny is down. Now let's collect all of this red ginseng. I hope it's a good amount. Okay, we have 7 and 8. That is not a good amount, but I think that it will be enough in terms of how many I have in totality. And if not, then I'll just use something else. But I think I do have enough. Alright, so let's just butcher this so that we can get some beast materials. We love those beast materials. I think I'll just go for the beast blood. Oh, I have room for all 4 of them. Nice. Alright, so I was able to get that 15 ginseng. I was hoping it would be way more than that, but that's whatever. And let's just keep watching the clock. So yeah, this guy's transcribing, this guy's camping, adventuring, and all that other good stuff. Alright, and the good thing is, because I just camped and entered, my game just saved. So if this guy loses his head, we'll be good. My rare artifact law. I'm pretty sure that they could get my rare artifact law, but I do just want to reduce the rep. So let's try to take by force. Okay, we lost 330 sec rep. let's see, hip muscles and right shoulder muscle. And now we're back at 820 set rep. Okay, not bad. I'm satisfied with that. Really, as long as I'm not at 2000 set rep, then I'm satisfied. Let's see. Now we are at the ruins of taiyi. I do want to just get some timber. Ideally a bigger stack, because then that gives opportunity for the other ones to get bigger. I guess a 70 stack is okay for now. If I need more, I probably wouldn't need more timber. I don't really see myself creating any more, but we'll see. Especially if I get the marble, then I'll be able to just use that instead for the manual pavilions. Okay. Let's see. Hold up. First time in a while actually looking at Discord while playing the game. Alright, so I almost missed that 96 stack of timber. Alright, we're on day 46. I'm glad I caught that. So I need to pay super attention and send this guy out. Alright, so this guy has a lot of good items, but they will never be an outer disciple again. So I'm just going to unequip everything and then just equip the spiritual traveling and departing shadow talisman for them. Departing shadow, spiritual traveling. And then I did have a spirit dew. If I could have someone else eat it, that would be nice, because it does expire after a while. So let's just have these two eat. Oh, not these two. I'll just have this guy eat. How much is that? 4 spirit dew? Why did I put 5? Okay, wake up. You're about to die by a shapeshifter tribulation, and I'm trying to save you and give you a new life. Alright, so now it's time to send them as an abbot while they pick up that farming tool super quickly. So let's go to world. I think I'll just do City of Abundance just because it's closed, but let me double check to see if there's anything else. Oh, this produces spirit stone, but it also produces wood. Spirit stone. Yeah, I'll go for the place that produces wood and assign this. I don't even know. Is this D? This is my 4th one, I believe. Here, you can have 100 spirit stone. You have A, B, C, and then D. So I'm at 116 influence now. And yeah, we're just going and going. My Shendao cultivator is coming back with all of the timber. Then I also need to send my Shendao cultivator to one of these side areas, mainly to invite some more disciples, because I need to have like 3 more disciples ready for agencies, because I already have 1, 2 disciples that I can assign to agencies. And then I probably won't send any of these guys over, so I really just have 2 already, and I need to get a couple more. So let's see. This guy's on the way, so I have 1. Okay, I didn't know clicking that. So I have 2, and then I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to recruit 4 more mortals in order to send them out to agency, and I only have 2 slots. So yeah, I'm going to send my Shendao disciple to go and try to handle that. And then let's see, what is Fire Cultivator 2 doing? They could be doing a Traces of Ancient book. Hopefully that doesn't expire, but I think that probably will expire, so I'll actually send them to Demon Emperor's tomb just because I wanted to send a disciple there anyways. So their adventure time looked a little bit high. Let me check to make sure everything is equipped. I think this might be a good time for me to learn spiritual traveling on this guy as well. Adventure fly. Let's search that up in the manual pavilion. Okay, we definitely want spirit travel, so I'll get that for sure. And then send them out to Demon Emperor's tomb. Just checking the fly time. And I want to go there so that I can get the eternity pill, which will increase my disciple's lifespan, so that I can continue to do more derivative calculations on Fire Cultivator 1. And then besides that, Fire Cultivator 1 is also pretty weak right now, and in the last video I had some struggles trying to defend my sect with them. I do want to use them as the sect defender, so I'm going to learn some manuals that make them better, just because they have a lot of inspiration. And let me first make sure that Heavenly Talisman is off, and it is. So let's increase their match chi for sure. I'll search match chi plus. This gives a very small amount. I don't really want that. Chi recovery is good. Base match chi is good, and then this also increases match chi, but it gives them wounds. I don't really want them to have reduced health again. And then this gives artifact power for really cheap. This is also really good, but I have to be very careful about how much I spend on this guy, just because I do have Eureka pills, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, so I want to get artifact power. 250%. This increases artifact match chi, which is something that I don't want. And then this reduces chi recovery. This is the one that makes your disciple super strong, because it reduces the artifact match chi. And then, yeah, nothing too crazy over here. And then I also want spell power. I think I'll get the most from this. 800% spell power bonus, 1800%. And then I would like to have a spell that recovers chi. I don't know if I have any of those yet. So let's see. This is artifact recovery. Yeah, I really just want vitality chant, honestly. Yeah, I don't have access to that. I don't even know if this is a golden courier level manual, but just those should be enough to make them like stronger. Yeah, see, those sects are getting mad at me now because I'm opening these agencies. Let's see, how quickly... Oh, they already got to Great Snowland. Okay, that was pretty quick. They got there in less than a day. Shout out to those talismans. Alright, so now it's time to enter Mount Coppertomb. I want to recruit like 4 disciples. Realistically, I just need 2. But I'm just hoping that if I invite 4, then the other 2 just stay over in time for me to invite them to my sect fully and then join the agency. And then if I see anyone that has high predestiny with my Shendao disciple, I'm going to try to recruit them as a core follower. But these guys have really low predestiny. Okay, Washu. What does it look like? Won't you come and visit my sect, please? The more the merrier. 31% predestiny. That's horrible. Okay, this one has 79% predestiny. I need to look at my calculations, honestly. So I have a Shendao disciple calculator right here. And if I go into here, I can figure out my chances of converting them and how much bonus predestiny I'll get upon conversion based on what I do. So if I invite this guy and I make them a chi shaper, then I can increase my predestiny. I can increase my predestiny with them, which is basically their loyalty, by 22%, and we're at 79% right now. So what's 79 plus 22? That's 101, which is the exact amount that you need to promote a disciple, because you need to have 101, not 100, because if you get 100% predestiny, then that will actually stop at 99. It's just weird. I don't know why it does that, but I do want to invite this guy and make them my first core follower though. So that's nice, because recruiting core followers is annoying, and you always want to have like them have 100% loyalty from the start. So I just have to remember Kang, Ling Shu, And if I mess that up, you can yell at me, honestly, because that would be really bad if I messed that up. That would be horrible. So I just invited Kang Lang Shu, who will be the first core follower. So yeah, I'm just looking for mortals with over 79 predestiny. But I don't even know if I have the persuasion miracle, actually. Let's see. Ooh. Because you do need a certain miracle in order to do that. So let's see. My Shendao Divine Realm. I need, not Pavilion of Heart, the Hall of Devotion. So in order to get the Hall of Devotion, I need to have 5,000 Divine Residents. So that should actually be the main thing that I'm focused on. So I'll just make 5 Divine Residences just because it's cheaper that way. And I have room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have room for 5,000 more residents, and I have to actually go and get those residents now. So I wonder how many residents I will get for one trip, which is the main reason why I sent this guy to the City of Abundance before, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. So let's see. If I do a venture, okay, I'm like, why isn't it telling me the time? So I guess I do need to equip the talisman as well now. So let me go back and equip those 2 talismans for venturing first. I need to let something go, honestly. Let's see. I'll let the Divine Authority go because I really only need that during special cases. And then they only have 1 talisman equipped, so let's get the Departing Shadow talisman and the Spiritual Traveling talisman. I'm hoping that it will be easy for them to get 5,000 Divine Residents, but we'll see. Let's just do 1 adventure just to see what it looks like. And Fire Cultivator 1 is learning everything to man Pavilion. Heaven Sent Law Cultivator is transcribing. A lot of things are going well right now. Things are moving and stuff like that. Okay, so I have my storage room. I'm gonna hit sort so that someone can actually work on that. And then I'm also going to put some ice crystal bars inside of there. So I have 32 here. So let me just start with this. Let's zoom in first. And I'll do place on these ice crystal bars. Alright, so all of these will be in here, so I'll make a nice refrigerator by reducing the temperature of this room so none of my food will spoil, or none of my ingredients in general. Let's see, is there anything else that I can do right now? I don't think so. Okay, I got that pop up again. This guy is out of energy. Let's pop a amber fruit. And then I have all of these chopping commands. Let's see, I have a logger. I'll make this one a peon for now. Oh, and in the last video my dog died. I forgot about that. That was so like sad to see, honestly. So luckily I've been creating spirit stone blocks on loop, so I do have enough spirit stone blocks to bring my dog back. So I just need to make this divine dog statue, and it's pretty cheap. It's only 96 spirit stone. Oh wait, never mind, it's 360, and then I think it's 96 on top of that, but it's always going to be 360. So in order to save money or save blocks, I'll make it out of marble. So I'll put it right next to the Shendao room just because it's similar. It's like the dog statue, Shendao statue, whatever. So yeah, my dog will come back in 3 days once I get this built. So let's make this a priority actually. And then I do want more disciples, but I can't fit more disciples, so I'll just leave it like that. This guy I'm sorry, this one isn't from a sect. I was thinking that it might be someone from Wudang, but nope. So let's just check my sect rep with Wudang. I'm at 845. I believe I need 900 to get what I want to get. So I'm thinking I can send Fire Cultivator 1 there, just because Heaven Stone Law Cultivator is already here. So let's see. What's their artifact power bonus now? 641, 8%. Nothing crazy. The firestorm like doubled in damage though, so that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna send this guy to Wudang sect in order to do some more recruiting or inviting. I'm thinking that if I do Reattainment Temple, no, let me just stick to Wudang. But I was thinking about doing Reattainment Temple just because there's always like some loot there, and there's also always a lot of disciples there. But I'm just gonna keep it simple, go to Wudang and make sure that there's definitely going to be enough. So now that I have 2 corpses, I can also get my sect to controversial rep by burying these guys. So this will give me 30 rep. Alright, looks like Fire Cultivator 2 is at Demon Emperor's tomb, and they have been there for 118 seconds, so let's wait a little bit. Okay, depart. That was the only option. I wanted to see what the event was. Alright. Now we're in Demon Emperor's tomb, and I'm here for the Eternity Pill, and then they also have some other things that you can use. They have a shield pill right here, that's kind of useless. They have a rebirth pill, which is pretty good, or you can sell it, and they have the Eternity Pill. And then there's also some Spirit Stone in here as well. So I would have to fight this beast. It looks like it's not super strong, so let's just start that fight. Okay, we got that beast, and let's butcher them. I don't really want to contract right now. Ooh, we got 4 beast blood. I like that. And now we can get the Spirit Stone safely. Always need more Spirit Stones. Oh, you ran out of space. I can drop this. Well, that's only 1 Spirit Stone. Alright, that would be silly. I'll have to come back and get more, even though I'll probably never visit this location again. But I really just wanted the Eternity Pill, because I can use that for my derivative calculations. Alright, so this guy is transcribing all of the manuals, which is super important. So now we can transcribe 7 Slaughtering Sword. Okay, I want to do help others, I believe, because if I do search for disciples, that will bring disciples to me. Yeah, I want to do help others. So we got a good amount of belief, but we only got 91 divine resonance. So that would require 50 trips to get 5,000. That's so sad. Yeah, they definitely cannot do 50 trips. But if they get enough belief and they answer prayers, could they get divine residence that way? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's any good way for them to get 5,000 residence. Because I think if you want to do the prayer that actually gives a good amount of residence, it's cost like 200 or like 1,000,000 belief or something crazy like that. Alright, so this guy is transcribing. We're just gonna keep going. And we're currently only missing a few laws. We're missing the Nimbus Law, and then Jade Purity, and I think Primordial Alchemy. So we're just missing 3 laws. And once we get those, like the amount of stuff that I need to do with my Shendao disciples will drastically slow down. Oh, they dropped their treasure. That's sad. Why is none of the like meat and other ingredients being moved? Let's see. Let me try to press sort on this. And then I would also like to have a vessel, but I remember I was moving all of these things around just because they were like very obnoxiously everywhere. Okay. I'll put this furnace somewhere like here, I guess. I really just need 1 furnace, and then the medicine table can go here. Oh, they can't use the medicine table while on water? Okay, that's weird. I'll put the medicine table here then, and then the sewing table can be here. I'm like, this is so cramped, honestly. And then talisman table can just be like here and here. Here, 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 here. Okay, this bowl is ready to think. Let's see, do we have a green one? Summer door. I really just want a good green setup. Weapon, needles, sun, falling star, treasure. Okay, they have myself. And then door is okay. I still have a lot of time before I need to actually make this a yaoi, so I'll just think nothing and wait. Alright, so Fire Cultivator 1 is at Golden Peak. Let's send them there. I'm going to invite all of these guys back to my sect so I can get that good rep. I honestly have no clue how much rep I need, but I think that I need to be respected, and I think that requires 900 rep. I'm pretty sure about that. So let's invite this one. So yeah, you can't even get core followers unless you have 5,000 available divine residents, which is kind of crazy. I'm just going to invite anybody that's the primordial spirit level or higher, just so, because I know that their mood is going to be better. Here you go. Why don't you come and visit my sect? Thank you. And then another thing is I need to make sure that Turtle becomes a disciple pretty soon. I would really enjoy it. Okay, we got some more elders. I think that should be enough. And if it's not, then it's okay. I'll be able to check more later. I'll be able to invite more later. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for my Heaven Son-in-Law cultivator to finish transcribing this last manual, or this last law. And then while we're at it, I need to, okay, mind fasting has canceled for my Shendao disciples, so I'm going to increase their mental state so that they can be in a still stage and gain more mental state per day. So let's equip the relevant talismans for that. So I definitely want Divinity Mind, and the tier 12 story should be good enough. Let's put them on restrained. See, as you can see, like, it's just super low just because they have so many modifiers on them. But this is temporary, and then this is temporary, and then this is not temporary. So I just need to get wise detachment for them, honestly. Better than average room. Let's see, I know I have a blueprint for my Shendao room, so... Oh. Okay, that was Spirit Root. Where is my Shendao room blueprint? I'm looking for the smallest room possible. I think that visitor room would have been okay as well. Yeah, my Shendao house is right here. Alright, so I will put my Shendao's house, I guess, somewhere like here. No, that would be weird. They're just sitting on the outskirts. Yeah, this map is so cluttered right now. I'm like, what is going on? I want my Shendao to be on my main screen for sure, so I'm actually going to just put it right here, like right next to the Divine Realm building. And then we can chop this. And then why do I need an Igni Copper bar? That's weird. Ice crystal, Igni Copper bed, and why do I have ice crystal next to an Igni Copper bed? Oh, with Igni Copper bed next to a wood wall. Okay, so it's just low quality things. All right, whatever. I'll just create 2 more just in case. And I did fight a lot of demons, so I should have a lot of beast blood. So let's try to sacrifice some beast blood right here. See what I get. Oh, I got 30 stone essence. Wow. Okay. Got some drugs. Okay, 10 spirit dew. Wow. Blood talismans times 20. What? Spirit crystal times 5. Wow, that's actually really good. And resin essence times 5. Yeah, I'll just stop there. That was actually some really good games, honestly. Alright, so I think I have the full setup of what I want right now. So let's just let this guy transcribe this manual and finish with that. And then have them study wise detachment. Here you go. Let's get wise detachment. You need to be a primordial spirit cultivator to get that. So I can only do it with this guy because this one isn't primordial spirit yet still. And so this guy was golden career by day 8. So yeah, the fire cultivators really take a really long time to get the primordial spirit. It's kind of annoying, but it's okay. So I'm going to use wise detachment on the Shendao cultivator, and we'll see their distress. Their inclination will go up more because their distress will go down. So it's at 8.1 per day, and now we're at 24 per day. So that's a pretty big difference. So that's why you pretty much need wise detachment. So now that that's done, let me equip my talismans for everything that I actually want to do with these guys. I want this guy to collect the remaining 2 laws because I can't get Nimbus through mandates. So I need them to get Jade Purity and Primordial Alchemy. So I'll give them Spiritual Traveling, Departing Shadow, and Invisibility Talisman. I want this guy to continue to do mandates and protect the sect. So they need the Dark Armor Talisman, the Heaven Lent Talisman, and the Heaven Sent Talisman. So we'll have that set up. And then I want this guy to be doing like traces of ancient books. So they need Spiritual Traveling, Departing Shadow, and the Forest here Talisman. And now I need to make sure that Fire Cultivator 1 has the best artifact equipped. So let's see. Heavenstone Law Bear has the Nimbus artifact, and I know I have the Celestial Sword, so I'll give this to Fire Cultivator 1. Even though fire is not compatible with metal, so that should actually reduce damage. So I'll switch these artifacts. So I should give Fire Cultivator 1 the Nimbus because it's the same element, and then I'll give the Celestial Sword to Heavenstone Law Cultivator because Earth enhances metal. So that's a better option. And then let's see. So yeah, I think everything is in place. And then let's see if I can get Vitality Chant on this guy as well. Let's search recover chi. Let's go to spells. Recover or restore. Okay, so they can't get reverse the cycle, but they can get Heavenly Panacea, but it's too expensive. Alright, I think that this is a good spot to end this session right here. So in this session I was able to, pretty much get the groundwork running and just collect a lot of more materials for my disciples. And I went to Wyvern Pool to get the red ginseng so that I can promote my core followers. And I was able to figure out that there's no way for me to get the Hall of Devotion, so I can't even really recruit core followers yet until I get my agency to level 2. And then I was able to also recruit some more disciples and increase the power of Fire Cultivator 1. So hopefully they don't get stuck into Mortal Kombat with the chicken for as long as they did in the last video. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching the video or at least learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.